Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to talk about a room heater that is portable, small in size, yet very efficient and smart. And the product is a Dreo Solaris Slim H3, and this is under 100 pounds. And this comes with a remote and some of the features like temperature control, oscillation, and even trip fall safety feature. The product I'm talking about is this one, and this is from the brand Dreo, and the model number is Solaris Slim H3. And as you can see, it looks very elegant, and then it also comes with a remote. Now let me go through some of the features in brief, and later we'll go through them in detail. Dreo seems to have one best brand for the space heater series, and it is quiet compared to some of the traditional fan heaters. So they claim it's around 37.5 decibels, whereas others usually is around 48 decibels. So there's a massive difference there. And then you get the option to set a particular temperature, and then instead of heating continuously, it looks at the room temperature, and then if there's a difference, it starts to heat, and then if the temperature is achieved, then it will reduce. This helps in energy efficiency. This has got 1800 watts power, and it is claimed that in 2 seconds you will get hot air, and this is with PTC ceramics. And then you get the option to do oscillation, and it supports up to 70-degree oscillation. And when it comes to temperature control, you can control from 5 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, and you get the option to increment by 1 degree, so you get that 1 degree precision as well. This model comes in 2 colors, one is the gold and one is a silver, and I've gone for the gold. Now let's do the unboxing. The unboxing is complete. Now let me show you the product. So let me bring it closer so that you can see the level of detail in this design. So you get this gold plated design on the top, and also at the bottom where the name is written nicely, and you get a handle at the back, so it's easy to carry because it's essentially a portable one. And then talking about the remote, so this one is actually looking similar to the one I got for the fan, but then see the buttons are being grouped, and so that's easy for me to differentiate between this one's remote and the fan's remote. And this also looks premium, so that's something which I like about the company Dreo. So they make everything like elegant and premium. Then you also get the user manual, and you also get a quick start guide in a single page. Now I'm gonna power this on. So as soon as it powers on, you see a red light over here, and this shows the symbol of charging, and it makes a beep sound as well when it gets powered on. Now let's try some of the functionalities. So first we'll use the control panel to turn it on. So now it's H3. So there are different modes, and this is one of the modes. Oh my god, so immediately I'm getting hot air. Wow, that's really cool. So now let me try changing the options. So you get, this is the echo mode where you can select the temperature, so you can change it over here. Okay, now let's see if that makes any difference. So that's like 5 degree Celsius. So let's see if the air becomes cooler. Yes, and it's gradually changing. So the hot air now started to become cold air. It's really nice. And now let's try changing the modes again. I think this is just the fan mode where the PTC heater will be completely shut off, and then you can use it like a fan. And yeah, I mean, this is really nice because I'm getting somewhat good quantity of cold air, so this is really nice. And definitely I should say, because this is a room heater, the heating, I was really impressed because the moment I turned it on, the heating started to come like in 2 seconds, and that too, it was not something very low. It was like high amounts of heat was coming out. So I'm really impressed, and I should say that it was a really good first impression. Now going back to this, you have the option to switch from H1, H2, H3. So if you are in high 3, H3, it will be maximum heat, and H1 will be low heat. And then here, when you set the temperature, it will try to achieve that temperature. So let's say if you put 20 there, so that means it will check the room temperature, because there's a sensor inbuilt in this module. So if the temperature is achieved, then automatically it will cut out, and then when again there is a temperature difference, it will kick in. And then it also supports oscillation. So right now you can see that it is straight. So if you click on the oscillation, let's see what happens. So maybe I'll switch it to the fan mode. Yep, the whole body starts to oscillate. So now that was the left end, now it's coming to the other end. So it supports up to like 70 degrees oscillation, and I would say that is quite a good amount of oscillation. So that's the right end as well. And you also get the option to enable a timer, so to shut down automatically. So if I tap that once, which I did, it says 01, and then if you leave it, it will automatically turn off after 1 hour. So I can even tap it again to change that to 2, and the blinking 1 over there was the timer, and now it shows it is set. So it has really a hidden way of showing this control panel, which I'm really impressed. Let's use the remote control. So you get almost the same functions over here, and additionally also get this button where you can mute as well. For every button press there is a sound, so you can disable it using this button. So you press it, makes a sound, but then later if you do some changes, see it's changing there, but then it's not making any sound now. And then it also comes with the timer function over here, and oscillation, and the power button. Okay, so when we press the power button, it doesn't automatically turn off. There is a timer okay, so I can even see that and feel that the air is becoming cooler, and then it's shutting down. So that's a nice way to say it hasn't cooled down, it is taking some time to cool down. So that's a good way, so we know if you're going to cover it or something, then it's a good thing that we know that it is taking some time to cool down. So that's a good thing to know. Now that we have covered some of the basic functionalities, I'm gonna check something, whether the room temperature works perfectly fine. So right now it's in 17 degrees Celsius. That's the temperature I want the room to be set to. So now if the temperature is more than this temperature, then this will be completely off. So let's say I'm gonna put it to 23 or something to turn the heater on, and let's see if it actually turns on. So right now it's completely off, there's no fan, there's nothing. I'm going to increase the temperature, it's not on. Nope. 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 Now let's see. It's 23 now. Yeah. 23 it didn't actually turn on. So that means the temperature has sensed the room's temperature, and then it has found that the temperature I requested, 23, is more than the room's temperature. So it could be 22, could be 21, and that's why it started to heat. So now let's say the room has achieved this 23, then it will get cut off. And then again when the temperature drops, that's when it automatically starts to work. So that's why I was saying this is an energy efficient one, because the regular models you turn it on and it is completely on until you turn it off. So this way it's smart enough to heat the room in an efficient manner. I thought I'll let you know what comes in the user manual. So it has the important safety instructions, it has the knowing your heater, and then using your heater session, and cleaning and maintenance, troubleshooting, and the customer care. And it also comes with the quick start guide, which says you're able to extend the warranty for up to 30 months. But when I bought the product, I bought the accidental care which comes along with the Amazon, so just in case, to give that peace of mind, I actually bought that one as well. So if you prefer something to have peace of mind, please make sure to check that out. And when it comes to room heaters, there are different types of room heaters, and this one comes with the PTC heater. I think that's the one which is visible there. So it basically blows air through the PTC heater, and that's how you get the hot air. So this one is 16-inch, and there are smaller versions of it and there are bigger versions of it, some which comes with oscillation like this one and some which doesn't. So when you look for this product, make sure it fits your requirements, so that way you're happy with the product. So if you do like the product, let me know in the comments, and if you wish to buy one, I'll share the link in the description. Please make sure to check that out. And then if you do like the video and if you feel that someone else needs to see this or they need to buy this one, please remember to share it with them. Hope you have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.